like summer here in Wellington today, but game one for us, bringing you all the action in the Ontario Junior Hockey League here in Wellington on your TV.
Thank you, Lindsay. Glad to be back and glad to have you along as we do kick off another broadcast season of the OJHL tonight. And Lindsay covered a lot of ground in that open, and we do have a few minutes as they get set to unveil the championship banners, the conference championship banner from last season. So it gives us a bit of time to break things down a little bit. Let's start with what seems to be the biggest story for both of these teams. New head coaches behind the bench. For the Wellington Dukes, it's a rookie head coach in Derek Smith, but he is far from a rookie when it comes to his experience in the world of hockey, and of course he's been with this team for a couple of years as well.
Yeah, like you mentioned it, he knows their systems, he knows a lot of the guys coming back this year, he's had a chance to coach them in the past, and he's got that NHL experience as well. You can't teach that kind of thing, so he knows his way around the game. Now it's just kind of learning how to become a head coach and taking those next steps, David.
Get at it here for another season of the OJHL tonight on your TV, and in between the pipes for the Whitby Fury tonight is it's Connor McKenzie, the 17-year-old out of Toronto with the Toronto Marlies and the Vaughan Kings. Has played in just one game this season. He picked up a victory, he allowed 2 goals, and he has a .939 save percentage coming into his second start of the season. While across the pond, there's Matthew Dunsmore. He's played in 2 games this season. He also is undefeated so far with a .338 goals against, an .837 save percentage. The 8th round pick of the Mississauga Steelheads in 2017 has been going back and forth with his partner Matthew Keeley between the pipes for the Dukes. Derek Smith settling in again for another home game, trying to right the ship after the 4-game win streak was snapped on Wednesday night in Toronto. Dunsmore played with the Burlington Cougars last year and had some pretty good numbers in 32 starts, and the Dukes are going to get a chance in front and score. And Jake Gagnon will just continue to roll here in the early part of the season as the 19-year-old out of Pointe Claire, Quebec, will get his 4th of the year.
And his 9th point overall in just 6 games. And a nice little move to the backhand there, finds the loose puck and just slides it home, as maybe all you got to do is just throw it on net when you get in that tight, and you never know what's going to happen. And for Gagnon, that finds the back of the net.
Good protection. Now a pass over, pass in front, they score! Jake Brugdenhill left wide open, and he'll bury that into the empty net and make it 2-0.
And it was about time the offensive zone passing finally clicked for the Wellington Dukes, as they've really been capitalizing on getting to the middle of the ice and then distributing. As you see, Dylan Massey there just walking all by himself through the middle of the ice. Pardon me, that's Gagnon, as he just cuts right down Broadway. Fires it over to Humberstone, and then a beautiful no-look pass to the back door, and Brugdenhill there to just finish off the play. 2-0 Dukes.
Another big hit thrown at the line, turns into a play the other way, and the Fury use a huge hit to spark the offense, and they cut into the lead here early in the period.
And it's this top line. Looks like a turnover at the offensive blue line for the Wellington Dukes on a big hit thrown. And it's that top line coming back the other way with Ibrahim, Doyle, and Stevens, and they make it count as Doyle starts the play, gets it right back, fights off a check, and buries that one. That's a goal scorer's goal right there.
Saney has it pulled away by Addison. Back to the point, swung across, Panetta, backdoor, scores! Frank Vitucci off the skate to the stick and the back of the net. And a great forecheck by Wellington as they continue to move the puck extremely well, and it reinstates the 2-goal lead.
And just a great hard-working shift here from a veteran line. Head coach Derek Smith throws them over the boards to do a job, get some energy back, and they just really persistent on the forecheck. And it ends up with Frank Vitucci burying that one along with Panetta and Ellis, and they just kept winning the puck back, David, and they were just so persistent to get pucks to the net on that shift. And it ends in the back of the net.
Up something in warm-up, who knows? We'll see if we can get to the bottom of it, but Dylan Massey will join Lindsay. Here's a big rebound, they score. Or do they?
Looks like a great save there.
Whoa.
Wow.
The Fury were celebrating, and that's what I went off. But let's take a look. Long shot through, juicy rebound, and that is an outstanding stop.
just to stay on your feet, push back over, make that glove save. What a save there from Dunsmore. That highlights what's been an excellent performance here for him here in this second period.
Stevens couldn't barrel in towards the Wellington goal, got cut off, now turned over. Doyle shoots and scores. That is a bad turnover by the Dukes in their own end. Doyle makes them pay, and it's 3-2.
And another early goal here from Doyle, and that's just an absolute rip on a turnover. He makes the most of it. And again, the Dukes start the third period like they started the second. Just a little bit sloppy with the turnovers, and Doyle again there to make them pay after a chance from Stevens.
Hey guys, thank you. Well, the fan of the year, rather, for the Belleville Bulls over at the Yardman Arena, we might as well start this off with the most colorful and most dedicated fan in the Bay of Quinte region. So John Wilson, we will be giving you a YourTV bag, and there's nothing worse than a bag that's empty, so a gift certificate to the Dukes Canteen. So thank you very much, John. So thanks very much, and let's hopefully we get a couple more goals. Maybe we'll have to see. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I love this building. I love the players, and the people in this building are awesome. I have fun coming here, so if I can look a little silly too and have fun, that's it. That's all what we talk about.
What do you think of the Dukes so far?
They're doing really well, but now they got some injuries, and that's hard for them. But I have faith in them because I come all the way down from Belleville down to here because I have that much faith for them.
Well, we'll have to see if they can hold this lead, John, but congratulations once again. We'll give you this, and let's cross our fingers for a win tonight. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Back in deep again as the Dukes try to set something up here. Long shot, stopped, rebound, score! Jake Gagnon has got another. His second of the game, and the Dukes get some insurance around the 5-minute mark.
And when you're hot, you're hot. He's just standing in a good spot, and the puck just seems to follow him around right now.
Minute and a half to go. Dukes now on a 2-man advantage, but look out. Chance to spring free here, and a backhand, and another nice save. That time stopping Saney was Matthew Dunsmore. And rack up save number 41 on the night. We're getting our first look at this kid, and he's making a case to maybe run with things. We haven't seen Matthew Keeley in person yet. What a night for Dunsmore.
And we've seen Dunsmore here last year with the Burlington Cougars, but he looks good firsthand here for the Wellington Dukes. And
whips a pass on the left side for Brugden Hill, getting it into the middle. Passed across by Ellis, and now back up top again. 17 seconds left. Dukes work it around the perimeter. Gagnon ripping it wide. They score! Dawson Ellis will bang it in on the rebound. Count a power play goal for the Dukes with 12 seconds left. And they're going to make it a 5-2 game as Dawson Ellis bangs in his second of the season. And most importantly, pick up another victory. A good bounce back after their first loss of the season. The Wellington Dukes will improve their record to 5-1 on the young OJHL campaign. They pick up a 5-2 victory over the Whitby Fury. Stay with us, our post-game coverage coming up as the Dukes get a big win against a division rival on this Friday night.